Hello again. This is everything you need to know about the deep sea lab or deep sea update. Alright, let's start off with the new gadgets and pillows. So we got a crab cage, what you throw in the water. I'm pretty sure it has to be at least 5 blocks deep of water, and you can catch a crab with it. So I'll throw this in and we'll check back in later. And next up we've got the stuffed naval mine. I butchered that. And the wooden naval mine. Probably butchered it again. And then we have the harpoon and the harpoon gun. What I'll have to do in one sec. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a sea urchin. But you get the idea. Now, I can't show these since I don't own them. But this is pretty much an underwater explosive. Out of what I know, it does not work right now. Neither of them do. But yeah, it's just an underwater explosive that you can place on anywhere underwater. And then how the harpoon works is this by itself works pretty much like a normal arrow. But it does a little bit more damage, I'm pretty sure. And then the harpoon gun, when you need to shoot this, how it will work is if you hit, let's say, an entity, like, so a yeep, an enemy, like a bug or something, or a gnome, it will pull it towards you. So, kind of like a reusable rose, kind of. Pretty much just pull them towards you. And then, if you hit a wall, or something else, it will pull you towards it. Kind of like a grappling hook, but has much further range. But after like 2 seconds, or just depending on how far you go, it will break. So that's pretty much how it works. That's all the new stuff on gadgets. I also kinda almost forgot to mention the new shark horror mob. So how it works is you'll swim around in the water, and if he sees you or if you get too close, he should start swimming towards you, as you can see. And a bit of a jump scare warning incoming, but if he gets you, he'll eat ya. So you gotta be careful when going in the water. Adds some danger if you're throwing crab cages in his territory. Alright, now we have what a lot of people are very excited about, and me included. We have the community tokens, or whatever you want to call it. So pretty much, there will be, you can use these machines, or let's say these ones, when it's pretty much for community worlds. So these are daily, so this is every minute, every hour, and every day, but this one's set to 3 days, I think. And then so pretty much you can claim different currencies depending on when you log in onto a community world. There's a leaderboard. There will be a global eventually. And then there's also the trade-in currency, where you can trade in a certain number of currency for a different currency. And then, over here we have acceptor dispensers, or whatever. So pretty much you put whatever, you could put in a fish for maybe like a fishing map. You could put in whatever for your map, and if they trade in that thing, that will give them that currency. And then there's buttons. So this, you have to pay a certain amount of said currency for the item. This one you need 1,000, this one you need 100. Then there's also the new tech web. I'm not sure if that's the final image for it. Might just be a temporary one. But this is where we have some extra blocks. So this is the display, what they were using for the leaderboard. But there's also a max token rule, what you can have set for certain tokens. You could have it like maybe one currency you only can have 500, another you can have 50,000. This one is a teleporter, similar to those when you need a certain amount of currency to enter the teleporter. And then here's a button, and then this is threshold. What's those ones? What means you need a certain amount of tokens, and then it takes, out of what I know, you need a certain amount of tokens to use it, but it only takes 100. This one just takes however much it shows. Then of course you already saw those ones over there, and then the token exchange. Then there's the tech web itself. There's set token broadcaster. Out of what I know, it just sets everyone's tokens to that amount. And then this lets you set a amount of tokens, I'm pretty sure. And these are just all those signs that you might see in maps. What's nice, I don't know why there's two tech web icons, but yeah, you can get the idea of those. There's add token broadcaster. So this sets, I think this is like this, I think, actually. When it will set everyone's token maximum to a certain number, I think. And then this one will add a certain amount to everybody. And then these are the same thing as these, but team specific. Then these are the daily tokens, or daily token reward, and then time-bound token reward. Then there's set token gate, what is similar to one of these, when it will just give you a set amount when passing through it. And this is just a smaller version. And then all the VIP stuff was added over here. And that's pretty much all in the update. It's not like super big, but to be fair, it's only been like 20 days since the last update, roughly. So yeah, pretty cool update. Be great for community world builders. Add a lot to community worlds. And the crab cages are a nice add-on to fishing. Well, that's about all. And see you later.